What's up, SBD Crew? It's your boy Sports by Dustin, and today I'm giving you guys my favorite plays on PrizePicks for the Monday Night Football slate that takes place on Halloween, October 31st, between the Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. But before we get into the video, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, go ahead and do that right now. Take a second. If you click this from Twitter and it brought you up to the browser, go to your app, subscribe. There's like 90% of you guys that watch these videos aren't subscribed. Least you could do if you cashed or learned something in these videos, subscribe for me and like this video, because if you like this video, it really does help me out. Helps me push this video to a new type of audience that want to see this type of content. You guys have been crushing the likes, so I really would appreciate that. And if you're not following me on Twitter already, go ahead, follow me on Twitter. We're about to reach 2K followers on Twitter. I tweet out any other plays that I like that don't make it into these videos. If some value pops up and I like it, I'll tweet it out for you guys. Just like yesterday, Sunday. Not only did we sweep the NFL slate with the YouTube picks, but I threw out this pick here. Marcus Mariota over 13 pass completions. It popped up on the optimizer, the DG Fantasy Optimizer, at a 66.8% chance to hit, and it easily cashed. Now, if you guys don't know about the optimizer, I use this optimizer here by DG Fantasy. It's the least you guys can do for your research. To compare it to sportsbook lines, PrizePicks lines, where you can find some value. Like right now, the top play on the optimizer, which I'm not actually playing because I only play the optimizer plays that I really like. I don't just plug away, the optimizer plays. I use whatever ones I like if I can make sense of them. I'm a little worried to take Tyler Boyd's under here, but you're getting a yard discount, a yard discount basically. They think he's going under. Pinnacle's got him going under, the sharpest sportsbook in the world, at minus 155, under 62.5 receiving yards. But we get him at 63.5, so you get a whole yard more. You can find discrepancies like this all over. Joe Mixon you get for 2 yards less than the sportsbooks. They think he's going over. But if you guys do want to take advantage of this, like I said, least you can do in your research. Link in the description. Download it, or once you sign up, you can use my code SBD. You get $5 off your first purchase. Highly suggest it. It's a big part of my research. All right, let's go ahead and hop into my favorite plays for the slate. My first one is going to be a defensive play. It is going to be Grant Delpit over 5.5 tackles plus assists. Since becoming a full-time starter here against Baltimore, he's gone over in every single game but 3. You can see here he's going over pretty much by 2 in each of these. Only went over by 1 here. I like this spot for him as now he is a full-time starter. And the one thing I didn't like his most recent time as a full-time starter, he did only have 3 tackles. That was last season. This is a new season. I do love him to go over this number at 5.5. He is on the optimizer. He's a little bit lower. He's at a 53.4% chance to hit. Pinnacle has not gave him odds yet, but the DK's got him at minus 130. Caesar's at 135. I expect probably like minus 145 from Pinnacle if I had to guess when they do set up his lines. But that's another thing with this optimizer. As the lines drop on sportsbooks, it finds you the value and it'll pop up. Like Marcus Mariota the other day when I caught him at 66.8% chance to hit. That's amazing value right there. And that happens throughout the day all the time. I'm not available to just reload the optimizer. If you guys get the optimizer, you just go ahead and reload. It'll reload for you guys, and you'll see something. I've seen like 75% odds to hit before with a Grayson Allen under 0.5 blocks, easily cashed. So if you guys get it, make sure you guys are reloading so you can always find the value. And then my next play is going to be it's going to be a receptions prop. Joe Mixon over 3 receptions, but let me show you. It's about as safe as a play as you can get. In the last 13 games here, he has gone over 8 times and pushed 5. So we get the push potential with 3. His last 2 games versus Cleveland, he's had 4 and 5. Liking this spot for him to go over and at worst push like he has been. You can see here the targets are there. 2 of these games recently, he had 3 targets, 3 catches. Obviously, if that happens, we push. But 5 targets here, 7, 9, 4 targets. And passes are highly completed from quarterback to running back. especially when it's a lot of dump offs. But I do like him here. We have no Jamar Chase on the Bengals side. Might need him to step up in the pass game a little bit more here. But these are my favorite plays. If you guys like them, play them. If you don't like them, don't play them. It is a little bit of a wonky slate. Not my favorite, but these are what I'm rocking. Let's have another great week on SBD.